NCT's Taeyong has seemingly urged his fans to boycott Starbucks despite the group's collaboration with the brand. Recently, it was announced that NCT and Starbucks are going to have a collaboration, which will last until July 4th, to present a range of joint products. Among these are the Neo Cool Tasty Plum Physio and the Neo Croissant Turntable, a French pastry styled like a retro vinyl record. The collaboration also offers bags, cups, and keyrings featuring NCT's designs, which have been flying off the shelves. Starbucks reports that the NCT concert bag is already sold out online, and the 355ml NCT mug is expected to sell out soon. Fans felt disappointed by this partnership, largely due to the global boycott of Starbucks products over the situation in Palestine. They also urged others not to buy the products and showed the company that this collaboration shouldn't have happened in the first place. It seems like Taeyong agrees with these fans, as he posted a story on his Instagram account which only said boycott in front of a black background. Even though the story was then deleted after about 20 minutes, the message was loud and clear and very welcomed by the fans who support the cause. The whole thing was made even more impressive when considering that Taeyong recently enlisted in the military and has limited time to use his phone. Yet even after everything and his contract with Starbucks, he still took the time to urge fans to boycott. A fan wrote, "I think he deleted because they are still in contract, but he somehow needs everyone to know that he is aware of the situation." Another thanked Taeyong for posting, as they wrote, "It must be people from SM who delete it. Thank you for taking a stand and speaking up, Taeyong. I will continue to boycott the product." Believe it or not, NMIXX are receiving hate for singing live. To give you some context, the group performed at the Shinhan University Spring Festival on May 27th and impressed everyone with their singing. A notable moment was when during the live performance of Dice, the MR suddenly stopped working towards the end, and the members had no choice but to sing live without any background music. The members received high praise for their professional handling of the unexpected situation and their impressive live performance without MR assistance. As soon as a clip from their performance went viral, some expressed doubts that the incident was staged to highlight the members' vocal abilities. A user said, "Sorry, this is so rehearsed and planned. It's obvious they're doing this for a cute little viral moment." These suspicions were quickly dismissed though, as it was argued by the group's fans that the members didn't need to fake technical difficulties to demonstrate their singing skills. The members also seemed surprised when the music was cut off, which made people believe that there was no way that the moment could be staged. However, it turns out that the suspicions were right. On May 29th, the University Council shared some insight about the festival, revealing that the backtrack cutting off during NMIXX's performance was actually planned and agreed upon prior to the show. They wrote, "The NMIXX technical mishap in the first half was something that was planned as a performance. When the music stopped, everyone in Synergy Zone looked at once, doubting if it was a real mistake. Then, a day later, JYP Entertainment had no choice but to admit that this so-called accident was actually staged. They revealed that they had arranged with the university to stage a backtrack malfunction to energize the atmosphere of the show. However, they insisted that the members hadn't been told what was going to happen beforehand, which is why they looked so surprised. In the end, they apologized for creating discomfort for the guests and fans." The fact that the whole thing was staged wasn't surprising, since entertainment companies have gone above and beyond sometimes just to create viral moments for their artists. What everyone didn't expect though is for the company to admit it. A netizen wrote, "Who even purposely create an incident for an event? The company went overboard. Everyone already knows that NMIXX were good singers. They tried to go viral, but it didn't go as planned." Others also pointed out just how bad this made the girls look. Seeing as the members had gone on Bubble to talk about how surprised they had been when the MR stopped, JYP's statement made them get a lot of hate, as people thought that they were faking their surprise. Some said that this was the best thing that JYP could have done, since they were already being exposed by the students for staging the malfunction. What do you think? After many speculations and rumors regarding the contracts of the Kep1er members, we finally have confirmation on the future of the group. On May 30th, Wake One Entertainment released a statement saying that 7 out of the 9 members of Kep1er had renewed their contracts. As rumored a few days before, members Mashiro and Yeseo have decided to end their journey with Kep1er and will wrap up their activities in July. After that, they will return under the management of their agency 143 Entertainment and probably debut in a new girl group. If it makes fans feel better though, they're going to release their last album as a 9-member girl group titled Kept Going On June 3rd. Then they're going to have a solo concert in Japan, which is scheduled to take place in July. According to fans, it seems like the members' agencies aren't planning to debut girl groups anytime soon, which is why they weren't eager to take the girls back. A commenter also shared their own theory, saying, "They're being smart and realizing there's more added value in the group name than in the individual member's name." They also mentioned that the companies likely understood that keeping the group together would be more profitable in the long run, so they can avoid the risk of another IOI curse. This makes Kep1er the first project group from an Mnet survival program to extend their contract tracks, so congratulations to the members and the best of luck to them. Lastly, let's talk about the court's decision regarding the whole thing between Min Hee Jin and HYBE. As you know, Min Hee Jin sought an injunction to stop HYBE from using its voter rights to support her dismissal at the Adore shareholders meeting on May 31st. Well, on May 30th, the court ruled in favor of Min Hee Jin temporarily blocking her removal as CEO of Adore. They stated that HYBE's reasons for wanting to dismiss Min Hee Jin were not well supported, and that while her actions might be seen as a betrayal to HYBE, they don't amount to a breach of trust concerning Adore. According to reports, if HYBE violates the injunction, they must compensate Min Hee Jin 20 billion won, which is about 18 billion won more than HYBE's operating profit, which is currently standing at 2.9 billion won. Seeing how vocal netizens have been over their support of Adore and Min Hee Jin, it was no surprise seeing how happy they were after the court ruled in favor of them. Their comments said things like, "I knew it was due to how crazy HYBE was using media play," and "I'm relieved, Min Hee Jin stay with New Jeans for 100 years. Following the court's decision, HYBE issued a statement saying that they respect the ruling and will not use their voting rights to support Min Hee Jin's dismissal at the upcoming shareholders meeting. HYBE also noted the court's observation that Min Hee Jin was looking to reduce HYBE's control over Adore and take independent control by either removing New Jeans from HYBE's influence or pressuring HYBE to sell its Adore shares. HYBE announced plans to take further legal steps, likely including filing an appeal and continuing with their criminal charges, which was expected. HYBE is also expected to replace Min Hee Jin's two allies with 3 of their own directors. It's also said that they will give her a co-CEO, but that hasn't been confirmed so far. This change would give HYBE a 3-to-1 voting advantage, making it easier to oversee Min Hee Jin and control the board. Despite the temporary injunction, many believe that Min Hee Jin's termination is inevitable. Min Hee Jin's legal side also released a statement of their own after the court's decision. Through this statement, the Sejong law firm who represented Min Hee Jin criticized HYBE for their aggressive tactics. They said that HYBE submitted numerous documents, while Min Hee Jin's team responded 9 times, refuting each claim. They emphasized that the court carefully considered both sides before granting the injunction, implying that HYBE's alleged witch hunt was unfounded. Additionally, the legal team raised concerns about leaked chats involving Min Hee Jin's alleged plans to leave HYBE. They criticized the company for obtaining these conversations in illegal ways and then releasing them to the public. The lawyers also claimed that these conversations were edited to create a negative perception of Min Hee Jin and Adore executives. The Sejong law firm stated, "These conversations were maliciously edited to spark a witch hunt against Min Hee Jin. HYBE failed to provide any evidence to support their claims." They also expressed intention to take legal action against YouTubers and bloggers who continue to edit and share the messages, alleging defamation and invasion of privacy. Regarding HYBE's rumored intention to remove Adore's executives and replace them with their own people, Min Hee Jin's legal team stated that such actions would breach the shareholder agreement. They argued that since there are no valid reasons to terminate Min Hee Jin, there are also no grounds to dismiss the 2 Adore executives. Therefore, if HYBE proceeds with their termination, it would mean that they had no regard for the court's decision. As we said though, even if HYBE doesn't replace anyone on Adore's team, which is unlikely, the fight between the two is far from over.